Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of YungCast. It's my first time doing a podcast like this in a minute, and there's a lot of game news I want to cover, but not a lot of time, unfortunately. So, this is my way of getting as much information as I can, kind of round it up and out there, and kind of talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Joining me, I have a special guest.
I'm Mikuzu. What's up?
Yeah, that's you all know her from the Mario Kart video, soon to be top tier Animal Crossing streamer.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely free. So let's just jump straight into it, right? It's been a minute since I've done something like this. I guess we'll start like what are we playing? Like what are you playing recently? What's been on your to play list?
What, me first?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing. I don't know. I haven't been playing a lot of gamey games, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Okay.
I just got back into it like a couple months ago, or maybe like last month.
I think it was like pretty middle of last month, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just getting ready for Animal Crossing, you know.
Yo, New Horizons.
Yeah.
That's next week or 2 weeks from now. It's like 10 days out, right?
Oh,
It's
get
about-
out, really?
Yeah, it's about 10 days out, so we're really close to that one.
Yeah, so close. I
Yeah.
really can't wait.
Yeah, New Horizons gonna be so good. I'm gonna be playing Doom though.
Why not both?
Play both at the same time. That's a stream ideal. What else have you been messing around with aside from Pocket Camp?
I've been playing. Well, I started playing. Oh gosh, what's the name of the game? It's It's one of the Layton games. I can't remember what the name of the game is.
Yeah, the most recent one on the Switch. Right?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I'll cover. Excuse me. I don't know the subtitle for it either. So
yeah.
How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the Layton game on Switch?
I mean, it's all right. I don't know if it's because I haven't played a Layton game in a while, or if this game is different, but I just don't really like this one as much as the other Layton games, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, new pro tag, so that's always kind of a paradigm shift.
I mean, it's not really an issue with the pro tag. I mean, she's kind of likable. I don't really have a problem with her, but it's just this game feels different for some reason.
I feel you. All right. What about the what was that game you were playing? It's like a Hearthstone ripoff.
Light Seekers.
Yeah,
it's not a ripoff.
It's not.
Well,
I genuinely thought it was a ripoff. I'm sorry.
there are similar elements, but they're not the same game.
Okay, I feel you. All right, cool. So that's not too bad. You've been playing a lot of mobile stuff.
Yeah.
Just getting ready for AC. That's understandable. Trying to think. Okay. So I guess me, right? I've been playing a lot of stuff, as you know. I've been bouncing between like way too many games. I'm trying to narrow it down, but it's kind of hard. Recently I've been running through the Halo Master Chief Collection because I am a sucker for good FPSs, and Halo is mad fun. I replayed Halo 1, 2, and 3 so far. I'm on ODST next, which I'll get to hopefully today. I think I can bang that out like tonight, give or take. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're gonna play through ODST. Really enjoyed Halo so far. Replaying those games has been a blast, and it's really kind of bringing me back. Halo 3 is like mad fun, dude. Halo in general is really fun, but Halo 3 especially is like one of the most fun FPSs I've ever played. So huge shout outs to that game. Aside from that, I've been playing a little bit of Yakuza 0, which is super fun. I got to Goro Majima and I got to his second style, the Slugger style, and I kind of stopped there, but I've been having a blast getting back into it. I really want to finish Yakuza one day because I want to get through all the games. We own all of them and I like haven't played them. You know what I mean? My dad put me on Judgment and he said Judgment was really good, so that's kind of the goal. Like I want to get through the Yakuza games so I can get to Judgment because I hear Judgment is like super fun.
Right.
I know they're not linked and you could kind of play Judgment on its own, but I feel like I'd have more respect for it if I play the other games, if that makes sense. And since we have them, I don't see the harm, right? We got Kiwami 2. I just got to get through these games. They're a little bit on the long side though, and can get a little bit tedious in all honesty, just because the combat's a little repetitive. when you don't have everything unlocked, which is like standard for those types of action games, character action games or whatever. So I can't get too mad. Like I play DMC and stuff, but the biggest issue I have replaying those games is like I don't have my moves unlocked. So it's just annoying. But aside from that, it's still a really good game. It's got an incredible storyline so far, and all the characters are so good. I haven't found a single unlikable character. Like even the villains are like just too hyperactive and motivated to like be mad at them. So that's always a plus. Yeah, it's just so fun. And then I played a little bit of Neo. I think that was the other game I was like playing a lot of for single player stuff. Neo is super fun. I wanted to replay it because Neo 2 drops this Friday. Jeez, time flies, dude. Yeah, Neo 2 is dropping soon. I'm really pumped for it, but I don't know if I'm going to get it day one. I think I might wait for it to go on sale and get it then, because Koei Tecmo games are kind of Team Ninja games are kind of notorious for going on sale really fast.
Right.
So I don't feel the need to rush out and get it for $60. It's gonna be like $20 by April, like no joke. Do you remember DOA 6? That I bought it for $60 and that game dropped like $40. Like I traded in at GameStop and got more back than I initially expected.
Well, yeah, but wasn't that game just
the game
a flop?
sucks. The game's so bad. Sorry to DOA 6 fans. It's just I love DOA, don't get me wrong, but DOA 6 and 5 are like the most iffy ones for me. They're still fun, but I just not a huge fan.
I didn't know anyone really played DOA 6 like that.
There's still a tournament scene for it. As with any fighting game, but I really don't like what they did with DOA 6. Yeah. It just sucks. I'm sorry. Take me back to like DOA 3, 4. Even though 4 was kind of iffy, I really liked 3. That was like my favorite still. Sorry, that was a weird sidetrack. But anyways, yeah, Neo, really good game. Very Dark Souls-esque. Super fun. Jeez, I forgot how good it was. Combat is really good in that game because of the key system. It's hard, but it's still really rewarding. So I want to get back into that, and might settle down and like just run through a playthrough of it after Yakuza. Maybe, I don't know. I've just been really split. At the moment, the main goal is to get through the Halo games because I'm trying to do a Halo retrospective before E3. I want to drop that video like during E3, so like when Infinite comes out, I'm in the algorithm. You feel me? And it's gonna be a huge video because there's a lot I want to talk about with Halo. It's my all-time favorite franchise, I think. I don't know. It's kind of hard to be mad at Halo games, even the ones that aren't that great. But whatever. So that's the goal. So maybe after Halo, I'll do Yakuza, and then we'll go from there for the next series, or I might start No More Heroes. I'm still up in the air.
Ooh.
I really want to play No More Heroes before. I really want to play No More Heroes before No More Heroes 3 drops, but I don't know. Nintendo been kind of toying with us recently. So there's a couple retrospectives I want to get to with everything dropping. But yeah, that's about it for me for games I've been playing, not counting all the multiplayer usuals like Smash and Grand Blue and stuff.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you always run those. But yeah, so that's about it for me on the game spectrum. What about our news stuff? Let's get over that. Let's go over into the news segment.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. Yo, what do you want to cover first? Because there's a lot of stuff that happened this week. It was an insane week for gaming.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Yeah. You want to start with the small stuff?
Sure.
Let's do small stuff. Death Stranding PC port is coming out, I believe, sometime in summer 2020. He said, or we don't have an official date.
Yeah, I don't think official date.
Yeah, we got a cool PC trailer with like ultra wide support. So I guess like 16 by 10, whatever, curved monitors, 4K, 60 FPS, unlimited frame rate, all the good stuff. And I could confidently say that's probably going to be the only way I'm going to finish Death Stranding. And
really?
Well, because I just want to blast through the game, right? Like, I know you're supposed to take your time and stuff, but it's really tedious at the end of the day. And if I could just turn on speed mods to like get me to where I need to be,
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the wave. So that's probably going to be the only way I can actually like stomach getting through Death Stranding, is using mods and stuff to like speed my character up and instantly unlock cars and drive, that kind of quirky stuff. So if I could do that, then yeah, I'll play through it. I know Kojima's like screaming sacrilege, but I'm sorry, man. I can't hold LTRT and walk for 60 hours. I'm good. I'm good on that. But yeah, Death Stranding is still a really good game. It's just because kind of boring, all things considered. And I know that's kind of the point, but I want some sauce. So
That's
PC,
fair.
I'm excited for. Ghost of Tsushima got a June release date with the story trailer. And, jeez, dude. You watched it, right?
Yeah, I think I watched it with you.
Yeah. Yo, what did you think?
I don't know. I'm actually pretty excited, but I'm probably not gonna play it. But I'm still excited for it.
Yeah,
it looks cool.
It looks absolutely incredible. Like the art style, it's like it's still realistic, but you could clearly tell it has like this sick. What are the paintings called in feudal Japan? It's just like a watercolor, right?
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of the paintings are, like the exact.
I get what you mean though. Yeah.
The exact like historical term or whatever, but it's got this really sick like that Japanese feudal watercolor art style, like with the way the leaves are kind of flowing into the backgrounds and stuff. And I really like how he's kind of a samurai, but he's dissing his honor because he's basically becoming a ninja, which is like the polar opposite. And they kind of talk about that in the story trailer. I'm actually shocked that there's an English voice dub for the game. I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought it was going to be completely in Japanese with subs because all the trailers prior were just all Japanese. I thought they're going to pull I think Sekiro had an English dub too, I'm sorry. But yeah, I thought they're going to pull something like Sekiro related. But the game looks absolutely incredible. And it's by the infamous developers and the Sly Cooper devs. I believe they make Sly Cooper too. So you know it's going to be good. Like all the acrobatic stuff, you know it's going to be good. With all the parkour and grappling hook stuff.
Right.
Only thing is it's giving me a little bit of Sekiro vibes, I won't lie. But it's giving me the, like what I wanted out of Sekiro. Like no Oni, none of that, like fantastical stuff, just pure samurai on samurai combat. So I'm getting huge, like, Way of the Samurai flashbacks and stuff like that. If anyone's played those games, they're basically Yakuza Samurai, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a really cool franchise, and obviously the obvious is like Tenchu, right? Get a lot of Tenchu vibes, so I'm really hyped for it. I hope Sucker Punch knocks out the park. I think they will, knowing them. The game is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Everything about it is incredible from what I've seen, and I hope I can play it soon, dude. I really hope I can play it soon. Speaking of playing it soon. We gotta talk about a game that's coming out about a month out from now. A little bit under a month, actually, is just Resident Evil 3.
Oh,
we got a lot of stuff with RE3 this week. A huge info dump. And yes, I know, we're going to get to the other game soon, too, because that's under a month as well. But RE3, we got to talk about the Nemesis thing, dude.
RE fans are eating good.
We're eating so good. RE2 was really good, obviously, but RE3 looks incredible. I'm not sure if you watched the gameplay video that was on their Twitch or whatever. It was like 30 minutes of just uncut gameplay.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Oh dude, I should have sent you a link before this. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, there's like 30 minutes of uncut gameplay. We're not sure if it's going to be a demo. Well, we are getting a one-shot demo similar to RE2, so we will play it soon. Sometime this month, I'm guessing, because it comes out in April like 3rd, I believe, or something like that.
I'm not sure.
When it's like the first, either the first or second week of April, but yeah, it comes out really, really soon. So I'm really excited to play the game and get my hands on it. There's a lot of new stuff. I know you saw the Jill dodge mechanic, where she like perfectly dodges and gets like witch time essentially.
Right. That
looks sick. Nemesis can bust through safe rooms allegedly. I think they deconfirmed that, but I think he could still enter the room if he's on your pursuit, right? Wasn't that the thing?
I think maybe. I haven't heard anything about that besides Nemesis can be in safe rooms.
Yeah, that's all. That's gonna be terrifying if he can. They're trying to dissuade us. They think we're not woke, right? They're like, no, he can't enter the rooms. Like, yeah, we know he can. Stop it, Capcom. But nah, I think RE3 looks absolutely incredible. I like how it's definitely much more open world. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna work into the horror elements of the game, because this is kind of where RE starts becoming an action game. If you guys know anything about Resident Evil, RE3 is like the first kind of action game Resident Evil, you know? And then RE4, like, yeah, it's scary. It's still got its scary moments, but at the end of the day, it's hard to get scary when you're drop-kicking zombies off ledges, you know what I'm saying? And basically, you're a super cop. But yeah, so RE3 is really, really dope from what we're seeing. Any thoughts on it? Are you gonna try it this time? Because RE games are short, dude.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, it's like, I think we could try the one-shot demo, especially now I have the X.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Speaking of sounding good, what's that? Oh, that's it. Sorry, FF7.
FF7.
FF7. That's the big one. Final Fantasy VII demo dropped since we're on RE3. Looks really incredible, by the way. RE3 looks great. But in that same April month, we're getting Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is like 116 gigs. Jeez, dude. I don't even think I have enough room for that. And I have like a terabyte hard drive, 2 terabyte hard drive in there. But anyways.
I better clear
clear
some room.
space. Yeah, gotta make room for cloud.
Course.
Cross-dress cloud, man. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII, the demo. I don't think you've played it yet, have you?
I haven't played the demo.
You have to play it, bro. It's so good.
I have to play the demo.
I mean, you could just watch, but it's...
I watched you play.
Yeah. The Final Fantasy VII remake is absolutely stunning so far from what I've played. It's gorgeous to look at. I absolutely loved the banter between Barrett, Cloud, Jesse, and I forgot the other guy's name, sorry. But all of their banter was really good, shockingly.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't expecting the characters to interact so well. Thoughts?
I thought it was great. I really do like the banter. It really makes the game for me anyways.
Yeah. Who's your favorite out of the bunch so far from what you've been seeing?
I don't know. I don't want to be that person, but Cloud.
Okay, that's cool. That's fair. Bro, the clip, you know the clip where he's talking to Barrett and he's all about, oh, don't you hear the world crying out in pain? And he's just like, get help.
Right.
That's so good, dude. But Cloud, his kind of dry attitude really matches how he is in Final Fantasy VII at the start, and I love the fact that they already dropped those nuggets of character development in the first demo, let alone like that first act, because that's literally how he progresses in the game. Because he lost all his memories and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, sorry for the FF7 spoilers. It's like 20-year-old game, dude. But I really like how they drop those nuggets of information. You already see him kind of learning about his past, and the best part was the flashback sections. He kind of flashes back and has these visions or whatever to his past life in Sephiroth and all that stuff, and Zack Fair and all that great world building and all that. So I'm really excited to see what happens. I'm also really sad to see Aerith go, because that's gonna be a thing in like 4K, dude. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, shoutouts to Unreal Engine 4 for basically carrying Square Enix right now, because geez Louise, that Luminous engine was not it. I'm replaying FF15 a little bit on the side, like the Windows edition, and that engine's rough, dude. It's so hard to optimize that thing.
Dang, okay.
What?
I didn't know it was like that.
What, that I didn't like the Luminous engine? Oh, you didn't know that? Dude, I hate that engine. It's such a beautiful game to look at, but was it worth the frame rate drops like every 6 seconds in towns?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I mean, I guess you're right.
Frame rate drops every time you use magic, so there's no point in using magic. But anyways, yeah, FF7 looks absolutely great, and I'm really hyped to see what happens. There's been a lot of gameplay on it dropping, but I'm keeping a little bit away. It's not that I want to go in there not being spoiled. I just want to experience it for myself, kind of thing. It's like I already know what's gonna happen, but I want to see all the new developments and stuff, so I'll hold off for now. But yeah, FF7R, I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it, because Doom Eternal money and Smash tournaments and stuff are coming up, so I don't know if I'll even have time to play it, but I'll definitely keep my eye out and try to get my hands on it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to cover that game for me, low-key, if I'm traveling and stuff. So, Animal Crossing review by Echo Zoo. And I'll cover Doom Eternal. I think that's going to be the way for the channel.
Oh, for real?
Oh, heck yeah.
Am I really going to do an Animal Crossing
review? Go for it. Why not?
I could do it.
Yeah, that's going to be mad fun. Okay, so yeah, FF7R looks absolutely awesome. The next game I want to talk about was a new game, actually, that got dropped kind of out of nowhere. It's called Valorant. Or Valorant? How do you pronounce this?
I think it's Valorant. Yeah,
Valorant by the Riot Games studio. And it's by the League of Legends guys, which is really exciting. The game actually looks really cool. It's kind of Counter-Strike. What am I kind of? It looks exactly like Counter-Strike if it had more abilities and stuff to mess around with, right? And out the gate, from what I've seen, I think it has a really interesting premise. I really like the character designs from, everything going on, all the stuff they've been dropping. I think there's a British black character named Phoenix they revealed, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember his name, but you know who I'm... Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. I want to say it's Phoenix, but he looks sick. You're an artist, so you know a lot more about design stuff than I do. What did you think about it?
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, he's pretty cool.
He had that British, what's it called? Like that British rascal feel, like in those films. Like, you remember The Gentleman?
Right.
Like, the guys of The Gentleman, the breakdancing gang members. That's exactly what he looked like, and I loved it. I loved it, dude. He's got a sick cut. He's got like this fireball that homes in on enemies, and what was it? It like homes in on enemies, like kind of sneaks them out of their corner or wherever they're at, and it also reveals their location. So there's a lot of cool tactics that are gonna go in here, and I think the game's gonna be pretty sick. Obviously the alpha footage was kind of rough, won't lie. I thought the alpha footage was kind of rough, especially for a game coming out in summer 2020. Let's hope they smooth things out. It looked a little washed out and stuff, and smoke effects and things. Just it clearly was unfinished, but I have faith in Riot Games. They're a pretty decent company from what I've heard. Like, they know what they're doing. I don't think League players complain too much about patch notes and stuff, like prior 2011 or after 2011.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know much about League. I'm sorry, guys, but I know of it, right? But yeah, so Valorant looks great, and it just gives me a lot of hope for their fighting game coming out. So keep it up, dude. Dude, the Riot fighting game. You know how much money's gonna be in the Riot fighting game, dude?
I mean,
we're all jumping ship. What's a Capcom?
Really?
What's a $200 million prize pools for fighting games? Yeah, I'll learn how to play.
That's fair.
Let's just hope they have rollback netcode. That's the hope, right? So yeah, Riot fighting game looks interesting if it ever gets released, and of course Valorant looks really cool. So yeah, that it all looks pretty good so far. That's about it. And to top it off, to finish our new segment, we got Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. We got some new characters officially dropped. All of Character Pass 1 is finished. We got Digetta, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's the female version of Gran. We have Zoe, who is the newest character. She looks awesome.
Right.
She's
true.
Cool.
Okay.
And we have, I forgot the guy's name. Oh my gosh.
So you remember that female character?
That's OD. Chill.
That's crazy.
Chill.
That's really interesting.
We have old white man who throws hands. Very old white man who throws hands. There we go.
But like that's obligatory in most games.
It is. I love him. He looks awesome, dude. He has like a rapid punch string and he grabs you out of it. Heck yeah. I stand a grappler. It's easy. So okay, yeah, everything's pretty good on that front. That's the Grand Blue wrap up. That's the little news wrap up. I don't think we'll talk about the Last of Us HBO show. I don't really care too much for Last of Us. So
not only that, but I don't know much about the Last of Us.
Yeah, I don't know enough. And happy Mario 10 Day, because tomorrow's Mario Day. So.
Tomorrow?
Wait, no, 2 days from now is Mario
Day.
Oh, geez. Okay, sorry.
Wow. Don't disrespect Mario like that.
I know. I feel so bad. Depends on when the podcast goes up anyways.
That's so.
Fair. Let's get into our big topic here. Our big topic for today, as you know, is the Xbox Series X. This thing I really have been wanting to talk about on my channel for a really long time. And now's the perfect time because it's been pretty slow with news, but we just got our final, I believe, in my opinion, our final info dump of the Xbox Series X, I believe, late last week. Kind of bled a little bit into early this week, and there is a lot I want to go over with the Xbox Series X and its rumors and stuff, and I just want to say out the gate, I am so excited for this console.
Oh, yeah.
Like, first things first, we have to talk about the free next-gen upgrades. That is absolutely insane. Like, how come no one's talking about the fact that Microsoft is basically giving you these free upgrades, right? Like, we get Cyberpunk on Xbox, which we will. You get the 8K resolution and textures and all that stuff basically for free when you get the Series X. That's a pretty big thing. especially for, people transitioning into consoles and stuff. It definitely does not incentivize people having to rush to pick up the new console. Because, now you could just get the upgrades. It doesn't make you feel left out when you eventually get those last-gen games. The thing is, I don't know how many third-party publishers are going to keep up with that. How many of them are going to restrict that? How scummy are these guys going to be to get more money out of consumers? That's the real thing we got to look out for, right? I mean, I'm being serious. That's like 2K, everyone gets the new NBA, right? Say 2K 2021 drops, everyone gets on the original Xbox One or Xbox One X. And then say they get a Series X for Christmas, they pop the disc in, and, they just play the backwards compatible version of the NBA 2K 2021, but they're not allowed to get the full experience with it, like the full next-gen upgrades, because they want you to pay more money. That's scummy. I hope they don't do that. I don't believe 2K will do that, considering they just dropped 2K20 on the Game Pass, is it? It was Game Pass, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped 2K20 on Game Pass, so that gives me hope that 2K at least is going to be tight with Microsoft, and they're going to, do their stuff.
I mean... I hope so.
I hope so, dude. So, Xbox Series X looks absolutely awesome. I love all their next-gen upgrades that they were talking about. I'm really excited to see this console, dude. I hope it works out.
I hope the Series X has because I've been hearing rumors supposedly the Series X is supposed to have feet ticklers.
Feet ticklers? Are you like
and hand warmers?
Yeah, well, okay.
Built into the console.
If the Series X has hand warmers built into the console, it might be the best console of all time. They're gonna have like the those Regal RPX feet ticklers.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they get that little whacker and it just starts. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. Speaking of, we're kind of off talking, but speaking of, why weren't the feet ticklers at Promare?
They were.
They weren't.
I think yours were disabled.
My feet ticklers were disabled.
Yeah, mine was on.
You had feet ticklers?
Yeah, I had water too.
My gosh, I think my feet ticklers were broken.
No, we're gonna get our money back.
I'm upset.
Alright. Yo, that's actually insane, bro. Speaking of Promare, that's coming back in theaters soon.
Are we gonna see it?
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Yeah, slight off topic, I'm sorry. One more time, baby. Anyways, really, really pumped for the Xbox Series X. One of the coolest things I've been hearing is all the just cross-generational stuff. So, like, being able to play your full Xbox back catalog on that console is really hyped to hear about. Begs the question, do you think it's worth the upgrade to a Series X to play everything and all that stuff? Or do you think it's just beneficial to stay on PC or whatever maybe? Like, what do you think is going to be the incentive to getting a Series X, knowing that basically everything is going to be on PC and, Game Pass and stuff? Or, I don't know, like, what do you think is going to be your, like, from your perspective, what would be your incentive to upgrade?
I mean, I don't know, because, like, if you don't have a PC now and you're trying to get, like, a nice, beefy, like, high-end PC, it might be more worth it cost-wise to get a Series X.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, too. Because, like, that thing's going to have ray tracing and stuff. Like, it's a beefy console. The thing is, how much is that thing going to cost? Because ray tracing, like, setting up a ray tracing build for PC, and I know everyone always makes the argument, but, like, I build PCs, too. Like, I use them pretty frequently. But at the same time, like, these things cost, like, huge amounts of money. Like, just getting a 2060, that's about the price of an Xbox X right now. And that's just an upgrade. It's like, what, $320 for the graphics card right now, last I checked? I think it was at $269 for... Oh, no, that was the 1060s. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, upgrading that thing is a pretty big step. And if you could just get a Series X for $500 instead of paying, all that money for building at the PC and getting parts and cases and stuff, and inevitably having to upgrade anyways, because things only last for so long, right? Like, I have a 1060 now, and it's showing its age. It really is. It's not keeping up with some stuff. I can't hit 60 with some games. Final Fantasy 15 was the biggest game for me. I was like, dang, I can't hit 60 on, like, medium? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of... Even though it's kind of poorly optimized, too, but having a better graphics card does kind of help with that. quelling a little bit of those issues. So it looks like that's the move. You know what I mean? But that's still a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money you have to put into upgrading a PC. You feel me? So that's why consoles are always so enticing to me. It's like, do I want to spend all this money to upgrade a PC and inevitably have to, either build an entirely new build or keep upgrading parts incrementally as we go on? Or do I just bite the bullet and spend like $600 on a console that's going to constantly update and stuff, right? Now, the biggest thing is SKU prices. I don't know what's going to happen with the Series X price-wise, considering it's going to be... Everyone's saying around $500, right? But I think that's a little too good to be true.
You think so?
I mean, we have to think about, like, all the stuff going into it. If it's really going to do 8K and ray tracing, I think 500 is a stretch. Maybe I could see it being $600, but that's my price range. Now, if they do, like, what I think they're going to do and do, like, 2 editions, which is why it's called the Series X, because I still think that's, like, their code-name or whatever. So if they do 2 editions, right, and they do, Series X1, and it has, like, I don't know, like 1 terabyte SSD, and, specs are just lowered, and then that's for 500, and then, like, say 4 terabyte SSD and all that extra stuff for 600, then I could see that working out. Kind of like the Wii U, right? Kind of like just consoles in general. If they do that, and then they could get some people in to upgrade for that low, then I understand. And then, of course, you have the Series or Xbox One X still there for around 300 or so if all you want is 4K and you're not even like that huge into gaming, like you just want the upgrade or whatever. So we'll see what happens with it, but overall I just think that console is going to be sick. I really hope they do a lot of cool stuff for it. I still don't know about the PS5 we're on. Yeah, PS5. They haven't really said much about it other than that it's been having production issues and they're waiting for Microsoft to drop the price, which is telltale signs for me. I think that's all I need to know about what's going on with that console. And a lot of people have been getting fired and stuff. I just hope PlayStation gets it together soon because it seems really rough, like behind the scenes right now. I hope they figure it out. So yeah, that's about it for the Series X. That covers everything I want to talk about on that front. Anything you want to add?
Not really.
All right, cool. So that's gonna do it for the Series X. I guess we'll get into our quick mini review section here. I was gonna talk about Halo 1 and 3, but I think I'm still gonna save that for the retrospective because like that might be kind of redundant for people that watch. Because there's a lot I want to talk about and I don't want to like drag it on too long. You feel me?
Right.
So let's cover some of your games. Like let's cover your Pocket Camp, cover the late in a little bit. Let's hear what's up with that.
Okay. So Pocket Camp, I mean, if you've already played Pocket Camp, you know what the deal is. Nothing's really changed.
Okay.
But I've been playing a lot more recently because there's an event going on. And I think it might be a monthly thing. I'm not sure. Okay. But anyways, there's an event going on where you have to plant flowers and catch bugs. Like, whenever you plant flowers, bugs will come to your garden and land on the flowers and you have to collect them and then you can give bugs to other people so that they can get their bugs too. And then the more flowers you plant and the more bugs you collect, you get items and things like that. And,
oh wow, okay.
I don't know, I think all month there are going to be a few events going on. Like there's the flower event. And then there's, they have fishing tournaments. And I think that's also a monthly thing. And then they have scavenger hunts where you have to look for gyroids. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, they're the little dancing things.
Yeah, Lloyd is a gyroid. So yeah, you have to go around the campsite or whatever looking for those.
Now, is this like in relation to New Horizons coming out? Because aren't they going to have some form of cross-compatibility?
There is supposed to be. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of cross-compatibility. Probably not. But I do know that there is going to be an event for Pocket Camp in relation to New Horizons. And I think there's also going to be an event in New Horizons.
Oh, right,
for Pocket Camp.
Yeah.
Or relating to Pocket Camp, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for New Horizons. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with it, like how they're gonna connect the apps and stuff.
Yeah.
Because unlike Fire Emblem Heroes or Super Mario Run or even Mario Kart Tour, to an extent, there's a lot of stuff they can do to have those saves or data connect to each other.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that they do more with the Pocket Camp app. Like compatibility or whatever with New Horizons.
Yeah, I hope so too. Kind of reminds you of the e-reader and Animal Crossing on the GameCube, if you remember that.
Right.
Like if they could do something of that nature, that'd be pretty sick.
Like it would be cool if I could transfer items or maybe bells or something between games, but that's probably not going to happen. I do know there is going to be like some kind of New Horizons app thing or whatever in the Switch app.
Oh, okay.
Like you remember that in the
Direct, they're gonna do like, I know there's like voice chat and stuff and text or keyboard text.
Like I think you're gonna be able to scan designs from New Leaf, like flag designs or clothes designs or whatever from New Leaf in the app. So that's interesting.
All right, cool.
And then I don't know. There isn't really much to talk about with Layton. I haven't gotten too far.
Yeah.
I mean, the characters are pretty cool. Not a fan of the dog, though. Dog's kind of annoying to me anyways. I haven't gotten through the first mission, so... I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm close to being through the first mission, but yeah. So far, I'm not as big of a fan as with the other games, but that might change if I play it a little longer, so I'm gonna try playing it some more.
Alright, sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so what else do we cover? We watched an anime this week.
Did we?
We watched a very good anime this week.
What did we watch?
We watched Castlevania.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
I almost forgot. Thank you.
OD. We watched a really good anime this week. You want to talk about it? Are we gonna talk about it without spoiling anything? That's the big
should
thing.
We talk about it?
I really want to because it's so good, but like I don't want to spoil anything. We'll just do our general thoughts, right? So if you guys know, Castlevania's been going on since 2016, right? Maybe a little bit after.
I'm not sure.
Regardless, Castlevania's been an anime for a while. It's super good. It's one of the easiest animes to digest right now. It's pretty short. All things considered, it's always about 10 episodes, sometimes 4 episodes. The first season was like 4 episodes. Second season was like 7 to 8. This season was 10.
Oh yeah. They're
all really short and digestible seasons, and their plots are absolutely insane and just tons of fun. And it gets kind of deep. It does kind of make you question things, but I like how it comments on stuff. And I really enjoyed the amount of character diversity there is. There's a lot of sick characters in here, and they all have their own arcs and storylines, and it's just a really well-told, mature fantasy. So, yeah, Castlevania's OD. We saw season 3, which came out this Friday. I want to believe it was.
Oh, was it Friday?
Or was it? I think it was Thursday, actually. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it might have been Thursday.
Yeah. We watched it this Thursday, and we binged it because it was so good. And I could confidently say it's probably one of my favorite animes I've seen in a while. I really like season 3. I think it is my favorite season out of the 3 that are on display. I mean, season 2 was pretty hard to top, but I still bounce between the two. It's like season 2 and season 3 were really, really good seasons. How about you? What's your favorite I guess season right now?
I don't know. I think I like season 3. I'm not sure what to say about it. I don't know what counts as a spoiler.
Yeah,
so...
we'll keep mum on that because I really want you guys to go check this thing out. But it's sick. There's a relationship between Trevor and Sofa, which are just, they're such good characters. Their energy works so well off each other. Alucard works really well in his arc. It was Hector. Jeez. Yo. Hector goes through as per usual. And of course you have Isaac and his crusade, and it just all the characters work really well for each other. Even the side characters, they're pretty darn good. There was a super huge twist at the end that was like, how do I explain it? It was just really shocking, but like it was so effective at like just ending on this dark, dreary note.
I don't know, cause it's like I was expecting it, but at the same time I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean?
It was insane. There's a lot of really strong stuff, and of course the animation. Oh my gosh, dude! It just gets me more hyped to know we're getting a Devil May Cry anime from the same people. Because the animation on display in Castlevania is top tier. So knowing that the next budget is going to be mainly used for action, because DMC is very mum on talking. There's not a lot of talking in Devil May Cry, unless it's Dante throwing quips out, is making me really excited. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Castlevania. We'll see what happens with all of that jazz. I'm really looking forward to it. Season 3 was excellent. Really just want you guys to check that out. It's a very, very good dark fantasy. If you're a fan of The Witcher on Netflix, if you're a fan of, Berserk especially, you're a fan of Claymore and animes of that nature, and especially if you're a fan of Castlevania and games in general, you owe it to yourself to check this one out, in my opinion. It's a super solid string of shows, And that's about it for the review end of our little podcast thing here. Unless you want to talk about interspecies reviewers.
We can't.
We can't talk about interspecies reviewers. People talk about it on YouTube.
I think.
How
are we gonna talk about that?
That's fair. We can't talk.
What are we gonna say?
I was just gonna say you should check it out. It's really good. Okay. That's all I was gonna say. It's actually wholesome.
That's fair.
It makes me mad how wholesome it is because it's such a vulgar setup, but gosh, it's effective and it works. I can't even be mad at it. It's mad wholesome. It's cute. The characters are pretty funny. It's just surprisingly effective. I just get mad thinking about how good it is because it has no right being that good. But yeah, that's our anime Rex for the week. Just go pirate Interspecies because you can't find it on a legal streaming service anymore. They took it off because Funimation's baby.
Speaking of, we have to watch the latest episode.
Yeah, we do. We'll catch up. we got caught on Castlevania. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you all for coming out. There's really not much to discuss here. Keep in touch with the YouTube channel and stuff. It's been a pretty slow news week, all things considered, but things are definitely picking up because we're entering March. We're entering the big blowout month where everything drops. Neo 2's dropping this Friday. Animal Crossing and Doom are dropping next Friday. Persona 5 Royale is dropping the end of the month. And then we enter into Final Fantasy VII Remake territory, and hopefully we're getting a Nintendo Direct and Smash characters, and you guys get the gist. So it's gonna be a really exciting next couple of weeks coming up here. We're entering that OD mode. Let's just hope things don't keep getting canceled like E3 and stuff. I know GDC got postponed or canceled or whatever, and I know what else got canceled? I forgot.
Is that it?
I think it was just GDC. Everything else. Oh yeah, Oculus Connect. I'm sorry, it was the Facebook Connect. Sorry, got canceled. But yeah, so just keep in touch, man. Everyone, make sure you stay safe out there and wash those hands. It's literally the easiest way to prevent this virus.
Honestly, seriously,
it's not that
please
deep,
wash
guys.
your hands. I'm begging you, not hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, soap and
wash
water, bro.
your hands.
Soap and water goes crazy. But yeah, that's about it for this podcast. Any closing...
wait.
Oh.
Wash your hands. At least 20 seconds, okay?
At least 20 seconds. You heard it here
warm
first.
water, all right? Get under the nails.
Okay, this is the thing. Sometimes you can't get warm water, though. It's America.
All right, you don't need... Warm water is just for comfort, okay?
It's just for comfort.
It's the soap that matters, okay? 20 seconds. Get under those nails, in between your fingers, up to the wrists, okay?
Up to the wrist?
For real, I'm being serious.
You are tight about this.
Because people out here are not washing their hands.
Alright, y'all be safe out there, okay? Don't get infected. If you do, make sure you stay home. The bag is not worth your physical health, and you're spreading it to others. You feel me? Sometimes the bag can wait.
That's true.
But yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you all so much for checking out this first podcast we've done in quite a minute. It was really fun being on with you, Echo Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you so much for attending. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.
Yeah. See you guys. Chase the bag. Chase your health first, though.
Yeah, chase your health first and then get the bag. To baby. Did you see the tweet?
No.
He smacked her, bro. Anyways, see ya.